Hello guys, my name is Iggy and today I'm with Ade Oladipo here at the Beterbiev Bivol press conference. Thank you very much for your time, mate. How are we?
I was forced into doing this. I couldn't say no to you, but no, I'm good. This is exciting. This is the one fight, yeah. You know when we saw like the list of fights coming up, and I include Fury Usyk in this. This was the one where I was like, this is it. For me, this is the one I'm most excited about. These are two of the best light heavyweights, not just of this era, obviously, but of this generation, maybe of all time. Whoever wins this fight could go down as the greatest light heavyweight of all time. That's why so much is on the line. I can't wait for this one.
It's incredible. Moving on to a bit of you though. I mean, you do so well on that stage. The way you do this is seamless. Sorry, I'll pay you. But this is such an amazing event. How do you prepare yourself going into being on stage, delivering questions? What do you do in that process?
You know what? Yeah, it's a good question, but I think because I watch and study boxing week in, week out, whether it be through my YouTube channel or doing stuff for Dazn or even TalkSport, I almost don't prepare.
Yeah, it's natural.
Yeah, it's natural. And you know what it is? Because I think once you over prepare, you've almost got your questions ready. And I try to go off what the fighters are saying, so I don't have a question in my head. Ultimately, if you get stuck, you're in trouble. But so far, so good. But yeah, there isn't much preparation. It's just almost a preparation I do daily without preparing, if that makes any sense. I'm already studying the fighters weeks out. So when it comes to going live, let's go live, innit? What's going to happen?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah.
I mean, coming here for me, I've started off the small hall shows. I'm now here. For me, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Just talking about the undercard quickly. Jar Pataya back in the ring. His last performance didn't quite match what we've seen from him before. But what do you make of him versus who's he fighting? Jack Massey.
Frightening.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think he's a frightening human being. He's scary. He's got a demeanor about him. He wanted this to be Chris Smith. He fights Jack Massey, who's coming off a good win as well against Isaac Chamberlain. I think Opataya is a pound for pound star in the future, but he has to prove it against the very best. It was okay against Ellis Zorro. It was okay against Jordan Thompson. What can you do against a guy that's going to fire back in Jack Massey? But I expect him to win, but it's not going to be easy.
Quick fire. We've also got Wardley Clark on the undercard. Chris Eubank Jr. returning. Just talk to me about some of those fights because they're incredible. We haven't seen Chris Eubank Jr. for a while as well.
Yeah, we haven't seen Chris for about a year. Obviously, his last fight was against Liam Smith, and that was, I think, a career best performance. And I'm going to tell him that on the stage. So it's a shame when you put in your career best performance, you're not a spring chicken anymore, and we don't see you. So hopefully, this is the return of Chris, where we get to see a lot of fights. For Fraser against Fabio, I mean, it was war. It was so brutal last time out. So this isn't a case of round 1. This is almost a case of round 13. That fight will start where the last fight finished, a British heavyweight title. And I know a lot of people are upset that's a British title fight in Saudi Arabia, but at least they're fighting. Let's think of the fighters. They're going to get paid more than they would over here. So look, I'm happy for them. I'm happy to see Ben Whittaker on the card. I think Ben Whittaker's made for this. Like, I'm not joking. I already know. Remember, I booked this. He's going to talk the best up there. Because he knows exactly what to do. He knows how to sell his fights. He knows how to fight in the ring to entertain us. So I'm super excited about seeing him there as well. And let's not forget, we've got Sky Nicholson, Raven Chapman. The first female fight on the Riyadh season card. And it's a title fight. 2 unbeaten girls who both can fight. That's going to be exciting as well. So look, there's so much to look forward to. And remember, we lost Joe Cordina and Shakur Stevenson.
We did.
Any other fight card loses that talent, the fight card's done. You're packing your bags, you're going home. The fact that we're not even talking about that fight says a lot. So look, Riyadh season always delivered, and it's going to deliver again.
Final one from me. I saw your prediction going into AJ Dubois. It didn't quite go how you wanted. He's off. I've lost him.
No.
What is your reaction to that fight? Because obviously I was shocked watching it. I thought AJ was going to do a number on him, but it didn't turn out that way. What was your reaction to AJ Dubois?
I'm still shocked. What are we, 4 days removed? And I'm still a bit shocked. Not just because it didn't go the way I predicted and many predicted. It was very one-sided.
It was.
I mean, AJ probably had a 20-second spell in the 5th round. Apart from that, it was one-way traffic. And look, you always got to give Daniel a chance because he's a good fighter. He's strong. He's big. He's young. He's got everything you need to be a good heavyweight. But ultimately, AJ's, as Daniel called him, the king, and he slayed the king. So yeah, very shocked. I know what I've said. I know people are not happy about it. I want AJ to retire just because you've achieved everything. But it will continue, and we'll see what's next. I'm guessing a Dubois rematch.
Ade Oladipo, you're the man. Thank you very much, brother.
I am.
Thank you.